What's going on, vibers? It's your boy J.S. Vaughn. And guess what, y'all? We back with another one, y'all. Today's track is from Fire in the Booth, and it's featuring your boy Bugzy Malone and whatnot. You know what I mean? It's Fire in the Booth Part 2. So let's jump into it, fam. Let's go.
Let's get ready to rumble! Yo. Hey! Bugzy Malone. You know? Me, I just got one question. Who's doing it better? I had to write to the judge through a letter, cause the victim's holding a sick vendetta, cause his lip needed stitches.
Yo, I mean, like, you gotta be that confident, man. I gotta ask motherfuckers who's doing it better. You know what I mean? When you coming out like that, man, you about to tell motherfuckers who's doing it better. You know what I mean? That's that energy I like, man. When you coming over, when you coming in to explain why you the best and why you doing it the best. You know what I mean? And you know he's about to spit mad venom, man. Just like that. Let's go.
You know? Me, I just got one question. Who's doing it better? I had to write to the judge through a letter, cause the victim's holding a sick vendetta, cause his lip needed stitches. A pre-sentencing report. And I'm famous now, there's no bend in the law, so I could get community service, and worst case, I could be going back behind the door. Back to vendetta, cause his lip needed stitches. A pre-sentencing report. And I'm famous now, there's no bend in the law, so I could.
He said, yo, I'm famous now, so there's no bending in law. You know what I mean? So basically, he's saying, like, on some real shit, yo. I'm thinking he's saying, this is my opinion, what he's saying, like, I'm fucking famous now, so I don't see no way I'm gonna bend the law, meaning like break the rules to to what's going on and whatnot, cause my shit is mad public now. You know what I mean? So I gotta tread easy and whatnot. You know, but let's continue.
Community service, and worst case, I could be going back behind the door. Back to jail.
Yo, I'm not. Let me see, cause he said something about community service. I got
stitches, a pre-sentencing report. And I'm famous now, there's no bend in the law, so I could get community service, and worst case, I could be going back behind the door.
Oh, so he said, man, he's not. I think he's saying he's not feeling community service, or he's not even feeling going back and lock up. You know what I mean? Nobody likes that shit. You know what I mean? Let's be 100%, man. If you free outside and whatnot, you famous, you free, you want to live that good life until you can't live that good life no more. You know what I mean? Until you pass away on a good look. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Back to jail. And it's mad cause I can still remember the smell, the atmosphere and the light and the way that your mind was.
And now he's freaking describing how it felt like to be freaking in jail and how he remembers the smell and all that type of shit. And he's like taking you with it. It's like I could fucking see it visually. That's yeah, man. Let's go.
Famous now, there's no bend in the law, so I could get community service, and worst case, I could be going back behind the door. Back to jail. And it's mad cause I can still remember the smell, the atmosphere and the light and the way that your mind would get carried away in the cell. The silence
said how your mind will get carried away in the cell, because you had endless amount of time in the cell and shit, endless amount of time to think about what the fuck how you got in that situation and all that type of shit. And I could imagine how that shit could fuck you up in the head mentally. You know what I mean? Give you some war wounds without even being at war. You know what I mean? That's some deep shit.
Case I could be going back behind the door, back to jail. And it's mad cause I can still remember the smell, the atmosphere and the light and the way that your mind would get carried away in the cell. The silence speaks louder than the bell that's been ringing for the past 50.
He said the silence is more louder than the bell that's been ringing for the past.
Back to jail. And it's mad cause I can still remember the smell, the atmosphere and the light and the way that your mind would get carried away in the cell. The silence speaks louder than the bell that's been ringing for the past 15 minutes, and we don't know if the...
Wow, the silence is ringing louder than the bell that's been ringing for the past 15 minutes. Wow. So he's saying, like, is he saying that he's deep in his thoughts and whatnot? And and the bell been ringing for like 15 minutes, but he's not hearing this shit because he's deep in his thoughts in his cell and shit. That's crazy. Let's go.
Back behind the door, back to jail. And it's mad cause I can still remember the smell, the atmosphere and the light, and the way that your mind would get carried away in the cell. The silence speaks louder than the bell that's been ringing for the past 15 minutes, and we don't know if the kid's hurting himself, cause the officers don't care. They never ask God did he get hit.
Oh, he doesn't, yo, and that's, it's like, yo, man, we don't know if the kid's killing himself because the officers don't fucking give a fuck. They don't care, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers just in the cell and whatnot, and that's pretty much it. They working a 9 to 5 and shit, and the motherfuckers that's in the cell just prisoners, so they don't give like two shits about them, you know what I mean?
And it's mad cause I can still remember the smell, the atmosphere and the light, and the way that your mind would get carried away in the cell. The silence speaks louder than the bell that's been ringing for the past 15 minutes, and we don't know if the kid's hurting himself, cause the officers don't care. They never ask God did he get here. He never had a dad, mom tried her best, but that didn't mark her the rem.
Oh, damn, you doing that storytelling, son. They didn't ask how he get here. He didn't have a mom. Yo, I love when Mugzy Malone tell a fucking story. He's a talented storyteller and shit. And yo, he's taking you somewhere, man. I like this shit, yo. Let's go, let's go. Nah, I'm freaking rewind way too much.
He never had a dad, mom tried her best, but that didn't mark her the rent was so dear. She couldn't cope sober, so she drank spirits and not beer. Talking about
Oh shit, yo. So he's saying dude didn't have no dad and whatnot. His mom did the best that she can, but she didn't like to drink beer and whatnot, so she drank spirits. Spirits has got to be some kind of liquor and whatnot, you know.
carried away in the cell. The silence speaks louder than the bell that's been ringing for the past 15 minutes, and we don't know if the kid's hurting himself, cause the officers don't care. They never ask God did he get here. He never had a dad, mom tried her best, but that didn't mark her the rent was so dear. She couldn't cope sober, so she drank spirits and not beer.
Oh, so she couldn't cope sober, so she drunk spirits and not beer.
Talking about legless strong, then his stepdad hit him with a reckless punch and his mum turned her back. And that's when the care inside of the kid was done. I'm talking about me.
Yeah, it's like, yo, man, that's when the caring in the kid was gone. You know what I mean? That at that moment and whatnot, he was no longer a kid. You know?
Spirits and not beer. Talking about legless strong, then his stepdad hit him with a reckless punch and his mum turned her back. And that's when the
And then after that, he hit his stepdad with a reckless punch. Okay, let's go.
care inside of the kid was done. I'm talking about me. Get it? Being a role model, taking his toll back.
Yeah, man. So he's just basically telling his story and whatnot, yeah, man, it's rough, tough.
I was only 12 years old when I got hit. Really, I hope my stepdad to watch this, cause I was only a kid and I loved him more than anybody else, but he fucked it. How can you?
He said on some real shit, yo. That the stepdad freaking, he said like he trusted his freaking stepdad. He had love for his freaking stepdad, and when the stepdad did that and shit, he felt like, yo, man, I really put you on a pedestal and shit, and that shit really fucked me up. I couldn't understand how the fuck you did some shit like that. You know what I mean? Cause a lot of times, man, when you're in those type of situations, and you're around kids and whatnot, and you have to treat them, when you treat them like yours and whatnot, it's a reflection when you do some stupid shit like that. You know what I mean? I understand completely where he's coming from. I could see that, how that could really fuck your head up.
I was only 12 years old when I got hit. Really, I hope my stepdad to watch this, cause I was only a kid and I loved him more than anybody else, but he fucked it. How can you beat up somebody's mum? I just want him. I don't even want justice. My little sister, yeah, that's his daughter. Between me and her, it's a little bit awkward, cause I remember when she said she hit my mum that night just to cover her father. I can forgive, but I cannot forget no.
Wow, hold up, man. This is hold up, man. This is something that has to be revisited more than once, man. Let's go.
I remember when she said she hit my mum that night just to cover her father. I can forgive.
He hit her mom that night just to cover her father.
I cannot forget no hard feelings have been harbored as long as we do well, nothing else matters. Considering where we started, considering this time last year, I was stood here talking about Berry New Road. I was starving, I had drug money, but I didn't know about getting money from touring. And that's what
He said, I had drug money, but I didn't know how to get money from touring. You know what I mean? So he's just basically saying like his growth of the level of growth that he increased since the last time and whatnot. Because before he was about getting that drug money and whatnot, and now his mind is opened up a little bit to getting legit money. You know what I mean? And now he knows what tour money's about and how he could actually get money the right way, opposed to Anyways, man, you learn from experience.
about Berry New Road, I was starving, I had drug money, but I didn't know about getting money from touring. And that's why I gotta thank Charlie, cause he showed me the ropes and then left me to stand on.
Oh man, that's why I met my man Charlie. He gave a shout out to Charlie and whatnot, and he just basically saying, yo, he taught me the ropes and whatnot. Basically, schooled him on a better path and whatnot, and how he could freaking make money a different way. You know what I mean? Which is always blessing. Which is always a blessing in disguise, man. When you have people in your corner guiding you in the right direction and whatnot, that's always a fucking blessing. You know what I mean? And you always have to big that person up for showing you the light. You know what I mean? Because you living better because of him. Let's go.
Yeah, I was stood here talking about Berry New Road. I was starving, I had drug money, but I didn't know about getting money from touring. And that's why I gotta thank Charlie, cause he showed me the ropes and then left me to stand on my own 2 feet like Christopher Reeve before his spinal stopped working.
Oh man, shit, yo. Hold up, like that, boy. I gotta repeat that, yo. Taught me how to stand like Christopher Reeve before his spinal cord got bended. Hold up.
And I'm focused on evolution like Darwin. The minute 2000, thank Charlie, cause he showed me the ropes and then left me to stand on my own 2 feet like Christopher Reeve before his spinal stopped working.
Before his spinals caught. I like that boy, man. Taught me how to freaking stand like Christopher Reeve before his spinal stopped working. Yo, that's dope, man. That's dope.
And I'm focused on evolution like Darwin. The minute 2016 kicked in, I stopped drinking. I don't wanna do parties. I hear
And I'm telling you, like on some real shit, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I used to drink a lot, you know what I mean? And the most creativity that I get now is from being sober and working with a sober mindset and whatnot, because you could get more accomplished that way, and you just don't say things and you not do it. You know what I mean? You actually get things accomplished a little bit faster. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm never going to drink, but I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, when you're not drinking consistently and whatnot, you get a lot more accomplished because you have less downtime. Let's just say, you know what I mean? Let's go.
I'm saying it's curtains, so when I see him I'm hurting. It's not fame when you're tossing and turning and what. On evolution like Darwin, the minute 2016 kicked in, I stopped drinking, I don't wanna do parties. I hear my man saying it's curtains, so when I see him I'm hurting. It's not fame when you're tossing and turning, and what's money when your money can't stop your mummy from hurting. And the road's not dead cause the mill is still bursting. The ID means that they see him in person. The bally was working, now the witness is uncertain. I believe in God, I don't trust the religion. I don't get how Mary could be a virgin.
Ooh, I like that, man. I believe God. I don't believe in no religion. And then he goes into a lot of things, man. I got my own personal freaking feelings on that, where I rather at this point keep it to myself. But like I see where he coming from, and I like the energy that he's talking about here. Let's go.
The witness is uncertain. I believe in God, I don't trust the religion. I don't get how Mary could be a virgin. Still, I've just got one question. Somebody tell me, you doing it better. Who got these?
He said, I don't know how Mary a virgin. Who's doing it better? I want to know one thing. Who's doing it better?
He's dissing each other. The brand new EP's out now, and I took a mugshot and used it as the front cover. Somebody twisted it up and created a story to make me look like a robber. I thought I'd sit back and watch the commotion, and that's why I didn't say nothing on Twitter. I'm out. Bugzy Malone, BBC, run extra, fire in the boot.
Yo, I like that energy, son. He's like, yo, man. I gotta rewind that so I can get the whole thing, guys. Hold on, one more time.
It up and created a story to make me look like a robber. I thought I'd sit back and watch the commotion. MCs dissing each other. The brand new EP's out, now I wanna talk a mugshot.
He said, "Yo, man, new EP is out."
Used it as the front cover. Somebody twisted it up and created a story to make me look. You doing it better. Who got these MCs dissing each other? The brand new
Who got these MCs dissing each other? The new EP is out.
EP's out, now I wanna talk a mugshot and used it as the
And I wanted to take a mugshot and took it.
front cover. Somebody
Put it on the cover. Somebody took it and twisted
it up and created a story to make me look like
and created a story to make me look like
a rubber. I thought I'd sit back.
a rubber. Just make me look like a rubber, meaning a dick.
Watch the commotion, and that's why I did.
Just sit back and watch the commotion. Alright, so basically he's just basically saying like on some real shit. Yo, I took a picture of a mugshot of my freaking jump off for my new EP and whatnot. Somebody took the picture, screwed the shit up and whatnot to make me look like a fucking dick and shit. At the end of the day and whatnot, I don't give two shits. That's why I just laid back and watch the action happen and whatnot. So the motherfuckers have a fucking field day with that shit. I'm not gonna freaking take the bait on that bullshit. You know what I mean? Pretty much. When motherfuckers try to draw you out to fight and shit, you gotta make sure you pick your right battles and whatnot. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's go. I think that's what he's talking about, but like, I stopped that shit a whole bunch of times. I'm gonna do that shit one time with that nigga just talking clear. My bad. With that man just talking straight. Let's go.
The brand new EP's out, now I wanna talk a mugshot and used it as the front cover. Somebody twisted it up and created a story to make me look like a rubber. I thought I'd sit back and watch the commotion, and that's why I didn't say nothing on Twitter. I'm out. Bugzy Malone, BBC, when I'm strong, firing the
He said, yo, man, that's why I didn't say nothing. I'm out. Bugzy Malone, BBC. Let's go.
Bugzy Malone, you know! Just gave a man goosebumps, you know? Yeah? Hey, fam, you are Thanos. I'm saying it now. Like, when it comes to eyes, bro, when it comes to keeping it 100, fam, I'll do that. And you're a different breed, Bugzy Malone. A different breed. I say that from the bottom of my heart, fam. Genuinely, you are a different breed.
I'm telling you, man. The way I got introduced to Bugzy Malone was a ill ass story and whatnot, because I didn't know shit about Bugzy Malone, and somebody hit me up on freaking Instagram and said, "Yo, man, you got to do this track on Bugzy Malone." I was like, "Yo, I never heard of it before," and it was just like a cover track and whatnot, no picture or anything. I was like, I think it was a picture of a kid on it and whatnot, and I was like, "All right, I'm gonna do it." And like the first 3 bars, I was stuck. You know what I mean? I was like, what? And my ears was like this to the track, yo. Ever since that, I was like, yo, man, Bugzy got bars, man. You know what I mean? That's pretty much it. So whenever anybody requests Bugzy, I make it a point to freaking get to the track. You know what I mean? Cause it takes my brain somewhere else and shit. You know what I mean? Definitely feel him. So what Charlie's saying is absolutely fucking right, yo. Very talented freaking rapper.
Monster. You put a lot of these guys to shame, fam. Should we get him again? Yeah, let's do this. Bugzy! Yeah. Bugzy Malone. Shut down, Bugs! 1 year later. Shut down, Bugs! Yeah. Look. Yeah. It's been a year now. I see things clear now. I've been training. I don't feel no fear now. They ask.
It's been a year now. I see things clear now. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Look, yeah, it's been a year now. I see things clear now. I've been training. I don't feel no fear now. They ask am I living down here now. I tell them no. I still get about money in my burgers. I told them to walk with me. The whole tour sold out. What a turn out. Still got to the girls house. And I know man with ring is all ready to burn out. I hope I don't need them. This year I don't want to risk my freedom, because I know that I've got shows in Sweden and I've been booked all over festivals.
I like that, man. This year I don't want to risk my freedom. I got chores in Sweden. Yo, man, he about his money right now, man. He's like, yo, come on, man. I ain't trying to risk none of this good life that I'm spending right now, son. I'm not trying to go to jail. I'm not trying to do nothing right now, man. I'm just trying to make this money and tour. You know what I mean? Try to make that show money. You know what I mean? I feel that energy. Let's go, son.
I got Par Life, then I got Wireless, then I got Glastonbury. Man tried it with me last year and got fed to the Tigers. 016 one spreading like a that. I've got shows in Sweden and I've been booked all over festival season. I got Par Life, then I got Wireless, then I got Glastonbury. Man tried it with me last year and got
He just short telling all the places that he got to freaking play and whatnot. That's all the money, you know what I mean? And if you look at that shit, that like how if you look how he just rapped about that shit, and he laid down the freaking tours that he's doing and whatnot, left and right and whatnot. It's just him showing you his stack. You know what I mean? Him showing you how much money he's making and shit. Just like a hustle would freaking pull out a stack and show you the money visually and whatnot. He's like, yo, I'm doing this, that, and that, and that, and whatnot. I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm good type shit. I like that energy.
fed to the Tigers. 016
He said who? He fed who to the Tigers?
I risk my freedom, cause I know that I've got shows in Sweden and I've been booked all over festival season. I got Par Life, then I got Wireless, then I got Glastonbury. Man tried it with me last year and got fed to the Tigers. 016
Man started with me last year, got fed to the Tigers, son. You can't mess with me, son.
one spreading like a virus. 2016 has got them pulling off stunts like a BMX biker. Not everybody's gonna like it, so they'll bring an article out to try and rewind you. They said I went running in the jewelers. Did he think I'm stupid? I've got music videos looking like movies. You're looking at one of the best to ever.
He said, I got music videos looking like movies, man. You fucking with one of the best. Why I'ma do some crazy shit like that, man? Robbing Julia's and shit, man. Come on, son. Let's go, man. I like that energy.
An article out to try and rewind you. They said I went running in the jewelers. Did he think I'm stupid? I've got music videos looking like movies. You're looking at one of the best to ever do this. Why would I start chasing guys for a couple of watches with eyes that will stop watching haters celebrating? Bugzy Malone facing time, but that's the EP. And them same people are sharing the artwork on a daily. You can't see me on CCTV, balled up now. I got clothes in JD. It's not friendly this shit. Me, I'm trying to save for a Bentley this shit. So I started my own label. It'll go on records, and that's gonna pay me this shit.
So I started my own label. Now Maximum pay me this year.
One time man are gonna hate me this year, but them same man are gonna rate me next year. Cause I've created.
Oh, he said same man that's gonna be hating me this year is the same man that's gonna be rating me next year. You know what I mean? And that's how it is, man. On some real shit, yo. Same dudes that be hating on you and shit, when they see the money start freaking coming and shit, and they see your fan base start increasing and growing and shit, they gonna try to freaking jump on the freaking on your nice list and shit. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, you gonna look at them niggas after that. You gonna have your big ass middle finger throwing up at them. Like, come on, man, stop being a hater. I know what you about, man. You trying to ride my clout. You try to ride my clout, man.
Blueprint for our town is to show what it takes to get it. Yo, I don't do blazing, I don't like drinking. I spend 24 hours in a day thinking. I watched all the big.
He said, yo, man, I hate drinking. I spent 24 hours in a day thinking. You know what I mean? This is a fucking intelligent man right here, man. Let's go.
Man are gonna rate me next year, cause I've created a blueprint for our town is to show what it takes to get it. Yo, I don't do blazing, I don't like.
He said, I created a blueprint for my town to know how to make it out here. You know what I mean? So he's like, yo, I set trends. I do these things and whatnot so you youths could know what path that you got to take to get to my level and whatnot. And if and he looked like the type of dude, like if you ask him and whatnot, he'll give you the knowledge too. You know what I mean? So I mean, like he looks like he sounds like a stand-up man right there. Let's go.
I spend 24 hours in a day thinking. I watched all the big guys drinking, and the Bugzy Malone business line keeps ringing. It's like I got a 33 pen with.
Hold up.
The blueprint for our town is to show what it takes to get it. Yo, I don't do blazing, I don't like drinking. I spend 24 hours in a day thinking. I watched all.
I don't do blaze, man, and I don't freaking drink. I spend 24 hours drinking. I spend 24 hours thinking. I watch the big guys out there
Big guys drinking, and the
drinking.
Malone business line keeps ringing. It's like I got.
And then Bugzy Malone business line keep ringing and shit. So he's like basically saying like on some real shit. I watch all I do, man. I'll be watching these freaking big dogs and whatnot out there drinking and shit, partying it up and shit. But meanwhile, Bugzy Malone, his freaking line is ringing and shit, and all I'm doing is fucking working while I'm fucking dudes is like not really fucking doing anything productive with their time and shit.
3310 with links in. Brand new lyrics and flows. It's like I'm sat there bagging up O's and I hate. Or I was in the day thinking. I watched all the big guys shrinking. And the Bugzy Malone business line keeps ringing. It's like I got a 3310 with links in. Brand new lyrics and flows. It's like I'm sat there bagging up O's and the haze is thinking. The line is, oh no, put it this way. When I see set man, they're gonna have to do a lot of explaining. I'm one of the best. I got the game changing. Ask them man who made it start raining.
I'm one of the best. I got the game changing.
Who made the crime scene entertaining?
Who made the grime scene entertaining, son? That dude saying like, yo, this is all me. Yo. The reason why y'all motherfuckers is rapping like this is because of me, son. Stop playing.
Easy thinking the line is, oh no, put it this way. When I see set man, they're gonna have to do a lot of explaining. I'm one of the best. I got the game changing. Ask them man who made it start raining. Who made the crime scene entertaining? I don't know. I'm just saying. I disappeared for a week. Man thought it was peak and part of two. Well, I called explaining. I'm one of the best. I got the game changing. Ask them man who made it start raining. Who made the crime scene entertaining?
Well, he said you made the grime scene entertaining.
I don't know, I'm just saying. I disappeared for a week. Man thought it was peak and part of two. Well, I call this the David Blaine. Why could the EP banging and them man know it? I put money on the map last year and the old one to the 6th one keeps growing. Them man are chameleons and right now their true colours have started showing. They want me out the game, I'm not going. Told them go right.
He said they want me out the game, I'm not going. And early, yo. Let's go, son. I like that energy, man. They want me out the game, I'm not going, yo. It's like, yo, some real shit, man. You ain't had to go nowhere until you want to, son. Don't let niggas freaking kick you out too early and shit, man. Be your own man, man. That's when you fight even harder when motherfuckers say they don't want you here. You don't want me here? Alright, fuck you and take these bars along with you. You know what I mean?
EP banging and them man know it. I put money on the map last year and the old one to the 6th one keeps growing. Them man are chameleons and right now their true colours have started showing. They want me out the game, I'm not going. Told them go write me a little poem, I'm Bugzy Malone.
Tell them to go write me a little poem. I'm Bugzy Malone.
I know set man want me to loud them. Why? Cause I got an email in my inbox asking me if I want to do a joint album. But I thought my man said I was a dickhead and I never would have been nothing without him. People lie, numbers don't. And right now the numbers have got man caught.
People lie, numbers don't. Yo, that's a fact, son. Let's go.
Wait, words mean nothing if you don't do well. You're not popping if your shit don't sell. You promoted my EP too. Congratulations, you played yourself.
He said, yo. He's in the place right now, son.
Numbers don't. And right now the numbers have got man counting. Words mean nothing if you don't do well.
He said, words mean nothing if you don't do well.
Popping if your shit don't sell.
You ain't popping if your shit don't sell. You know what I mean? Important lessons this motherfucker saying right here, yo.
Promoted my EP too.
Yo, and you're promoting my EP too.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Congratulations, you played yourself. You know what I mean? He's talking. It seems like he's talking to somebody that basically was talking shit about him, and he was just basically saying like, "Listen, man, my EP came out, man. My shit is doing mad fucking numbers and shit, but I don't think your shit is doing too good, my friend. You know what I mean?" Man, that's just pretty much it, yo. You could talk all this shit you want to talk and whatnot, and on top of that shit, thank you for the advertisement. You know what I mean?
Like numbers don't. And right now the numbers have got man counting. Words mean nothing if you don't do well. You're not popping if your shit don't sell. You promoted my EP too. Congratulations, you played yourself. Congratulations, you played yourself.
Congratulations, you played yourself. Shit, that shit double time. So if he missed the first time, you could hear it another time.
Congratulations, you played yourself. Mutting. I'm like Batman to my hometown, it's mad. I bought a brand new RS3 cause it's small and fast. Took it to the body shop, told them I need it all in black. The first day I drove it, a van pulled out on me and we just crashed. I was sat.
Damn, he said the first time I drove it, a van pulled up on me and we just crashed. Damn, man, that was a nice car, son. You must have felt some type of way after that shit, yo.
RS3 cause small and fast. Took it to the body shop, told them I need it all in black. The first day I drove it, a van pulled out on me and we just crashed. I was sat there surrounded by smoke and airbags. I jumped out and the van was flipped with its window smashed. The car was a write-off, so I just kept it moving rags. Cause I had a photo shoot with supply and demand. Watch the collab, but watch this. Road is road and lyrical beef is lyrical beef. And they made an article to make me look like I'm a thief. And then got my songs taken off iTunes, see me, I won't sleep. Road is road and lyrical beef is lyrical beef.
Roadie's road. The lyrical beef is a lyrical beef.
And they made an article to make me look like I'm a thief.
They made an article to make me look like I'm a thief.
And then got my songs taken off iTunes, see me, I won't sleep.
Yo, then made them freaking take my tunes off of iTunes thinking I won't sleep. You know what I mean? This dude is like going. I've never heard a rapper put shit out that clear. Like his business that clear. You know what I mean? Out on a rap track. You know what I mean? Like this shit really affected him on a level that he really needed to air this shit out. You know what I mean? Because who does shit like that? You know what I mean? Who does shit like that to a motherfucker? Like who stops a motherfucker from eating like that? You know what I mean?
Until I find out which MC has tried sabotaging me and I'm out.
Yeah, man. He said, yo, man, I need to find which MC that did that stupid shit, yo, because that shit really fucked my shit up. You know what I mean? It's the hate. I mean, like, there is motherfuckers that hate when motherfuckers are succeeding. You know what I mean? And that shit grinds my gears sometimes because, like, we should be bigging up each other. We should be freaking showing love to each other and all that type of shit. When people do like evil shit behind people's back just to try to come up on themselves, it's kind of freaking sad. You know what I mean?
And they made an article to make me look like I'm a thief. And then got my songs taken off iTunes, see me, I won't sleep. Until I find out which MC has tried sabotaging me and I'm out. Bugzy Malone. 0161. Yeah, that means Manchester's in the building and we're here to stay. 2016, groggy season. Not friendly right now.
Groggy season. I'm not friendly right now. But I'm feeling that energy, son. I'm feeling that energy, yo. Hold up, Charlie. I gotta see if there's any more bars here, yo. Cause, or if it's just you talking. Cause if it's just you talking, I gotta go.
Concepts, it's the concept EP.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's pretty much it. Yo, alright, yo. Yo, I don't know. This week, yo, I'm doing tracks where motherfuckers are feeling some type of way and they airing this shit out. You know what I mean? Almost all the tracks I did today, not today, but like this past week, man, it's been some kind of like, yo, like some personal freaking shit niggas wanting to get off their chest. I like that type of shit because the rapper and that or the entertainer is actually letting you in to in a deeper way. You know what I mean? It's like they tearing a piece and they sharing with their fan what they going through and the stupidness that they have to deal with being in the industry and whatnot. And I think that shit is mad dope and whatnot. But anyways, at the end of the day, I definitely feel the energy from this track and whatnot. Bugzy Malone always does it and whatnot, with his bars and whatnot. And like he said, yo, niggas be hating. Stop hating and shit. You know what I mean? And all that type of shit, yo. He's looking out for whoever was snitching and doing all that crazy shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. But definitely a dope ass track, man. From the beginning, the end, and whatnot. The first part, I like the first part better and whatnot. The second part, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm fucking confused, man. I like the whole shit. I'm not gonna freaking lie, man. I can't pick from the first half to the second half. All both sides was definitely on point. The first side was a little bit more personal because he went into the relationship with his dad and his sister and things of that nature and whatnot. The second half came into the freaking issues that he's been having in the industry with motherfuckers hating on him and doing all this type of bullshit. And like, yo, I'm telling you, man, like in order to be in the limelight and whatnot, you got to deal with a lot of fucking stressful shit that normal people don't have to deal with. You just have to have the freaking thick skin to deal with it. And apparently, freaking seems like Bugzy Malone is down to the freaking count and has that thick skin to battle. You know what I mean? And that's definitely dope to see. Definitely a dope ass track, man. I enjoyed it 100%. How did you guys think about this? What did you guys think about this track? You know what I mean? Tell me how it is. You know what I mean? Put it down in the comment section all day long. Tell me how you feel. You know what I mean? And let me see what it is. If you want to know, if you want to request any tracks or anything, any type of videos, you know what it is, man. Put it down there in the comment section all day long and whatnot. I get to it as soon as possible. Last but not least, this is my motherfucking thumb right here and whatnot. I want you to take your thumb and put it all the way up there with the thumbs up and whatnot. Show me some love and support in that way. Ooh, yeah. Another way you guys can show me some love and support is by subscribing to the channel right down there all day long and whatnot. Show me some love and support in that way. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to check you guys out next time on the next video. Peace out. One love, fam. And I'm out.